Off the mic, some interesting stuff coming up with drug testing and weed here. If we take a look at, I'm a Sixers fan, watch the end of the Bulls game. It was a calamity. The Sixers lost. Brett Brown couldn't design a play that could even get a shot off with under a half second. But Otto Porter Jr. not on the court for the second play because there was a clock malfunction. Goes into the locker room. They pull him aside. NBA security. Hey, Otto, game's over. Right away, you have to take the drug test. Pee in a cup, send it into the league, see if there's marijuana, whatever, growth hormones in there. He wasn't able to come back. One of the more interesting snafus that you're going to see. But on the opposite end, the NFL comes in with a player that says, hey, look, man, I like to smoke this weed, and I'm quitting until weed is legal in the NFL. Teddy, if SBR came to me and said, you know what, Don, you got to shave your head and have a bald head in order to be on this channel. If I wanted to work here, I would shave my head and have a bald head. What is with some of these players saying, you know what? Forget the millions of dollars. I'm going to stay home. I want to smoke some weed.
Hey, guy wants to smoke weed. What are you going to do, man? He's got enough money to buy it. and now he wants to smoke it. But let's talk about the real difference between these two. The NBA does not test for marijuana. The NFL does. Hence, all the NFL suspensions. And I don't even know the NFL doesn't do it on the reg. They try not to do it because you know that if you're going to test players for marijuana, you're going to get a ton of positives. That's why the NBA doesn't do it. You know, and the NFL is a different animal. We talk about the drug test for Otto Porter after the game the other night. That's something that the NBA is probably it's the type of thing that may result in a administrative rule change where, you know, you give the guy 2 minutes after he gets off the floor or a minute after he gets off the floor before you go come in here for the P test. Just in case there's some kind of a wild scenario. Because you know what? If Otto Porter's not on the floor because of that, and the Bulls end up hitting a miracle shot at the end with the guy that Porter's supposed to be defending, that then becomes a big deal. In this instance, it wasn't nearly as big a deal because they didn't get the shot off in that instance. But it's the kind of thing that the NBA may want to look at for a policy change. I'll tell you one thing the NBA will not be changing policy on. They will not be testing players for marijuana. There would be no league.